What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This feels like it's really pressing considering how ridiculous it seems. But right now, the craziest deals ever for Pokemon cards are going on TikTok. Now, I've talked about this before, but I have not really engaged it. I have not really dived in and tried to purchase some products and see how that went for me. And honestly, it felt a little bit glitchy, very similar to the Pokemon Center site when there's a release or a promo or something. Things don't seem to check out. It doesn't seem to go through. And I know that it's not me because I've put in all the information properly. I tried a couple different links. I was able to purchase some products, so we are going to talk about those in a little bit. But I tried several different links and it didn't work initially. And initially I was like, all right, this is the deal. Like, there might be deals out there, but when you're looking at the most trusted stores and where product is actually going through, it's typically like 5,000 to 7,000 people have this in their cart, you know? When there's that much product in people's carts, I think it makes it very hard for the system to actually go through and confirm transactions and confirm payments because people are changing how much they're getting. They're changing their mind. They're like me. They're like, oh my God, this deal is insane right now. For example, Pokemon 151 ETBs for $35 to $37. This is how Pokemon should be. The TikTok deals are honestly just bringing to market what should have been brought to market a long time ago. These deals are so good right now, but they're honestly what Pokemon should have been. Like, ETBs should be $35. The UPCs should be $70, $80. But normally a 151 UPC at GameStop is $112, and that's with a discount. That's with the pro member discount. And then on top of that, you might use a $5 coupon and you might get, like, for me, I bought a ton of my product from GameStop. I did order product online, but I have never seen any of the deals that are on TikTok right now. So, and I still have to complete 151. We are now 5 cards away from completing 151, maybe 4 cards. Yeah, I think actually we're only 4 cards away now. Hyper Mew, Wartortle illustration, Pikachu illustration, and Nidoking illustration. Yes, I believe those are the 4 that we have left. Yeah, I think we're 4 cards away. Yeah, that binder's put away. But we're 4 cards away from, so I will definitely be buying my product off of TikTok moving forward to try and see if I can get some deals. Now, I do want to say that I spent 2 hours this morning looking over all the deals, trying to buy certain things, and like I said, early on, stuff was not processing and stuff wasn't going through, so I didn't really feel that great about it. Right now, there is a kind of a 2-day special on TikTok for deals, but there's just seemingly always deals on TikTok, and there's referral deals, like you make money if you can refer people to a certain product. So it's there's definitely a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of money moving around on TikTok right now. Influencers that are influencing on TikTok and showing product on TikTok. I have a TikTok. I don't really use it anymore. But this was nice to be able to pop on TikTok with my existing profile and look at some of these deals. But if I were to sell you guys on a UPC or an ETB from a certain seller, and then put in a video link of me showing that product, like when I get this product in, I'll show it on YouTube. But if I were to use that YouTube video link in the product purchase or sale, I don't know exactly how it works. My wife was explaining to me a little bit of how it works, but basically, if you have proof of doing a video basically promoting a certain product, you actually make money if that product sells. And people are using your link. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but there's a lot of moving parts on TikTok right now. And even if you're not interested in promoting a product or trying to get some sales from promoting certain products or trying to open up stuff and offset your costs, either way, if you're just buying and collecting products off TikTok, there's still a lot of value here, right? So let's talk about the products that I ended up buying. One of which I did a video on, And by no means, a lot of people thought that this product was going to go to the moon. It didn't. I don't really care. This is a perfect example of me just wanting a product regardless of what happens with the market, and because I am a huge Pikachu fan. This is actually, shockingly, a Japanese product. I rarely ever buy Japanese products, but these were getting scalped online when they came out. Right now on eBay, they're around 200 to 250. I was able to pick up a Yokohama Pikachu World Championship deck box, brand new, sealed, everything, coming from California. I was able to pick that up for $150, maybe $158 or something, exactly with tax. But like, yo, that's an insanely good deal on that deck box. Like, you could make a play on that right after buying it on TikTok. You could probably sell it on eBay and make a play. So there's still tons of money on the table here. There's tons of plays that you could be making. I also am a little bit worried about the general health of all the other places selling Pokemon cards, like GameStop, Walmart, Target, Amazon, what have you. Yeah, these places, the biggest ones taking the hit are going to be the local game shops. If the local game shops are getting undercut on this product and they have a distributor relationship and they're getting undercut on this product, and basically whatever's on TikTok matches anything a game shop is getting at wholesale, how in the world is anybody going to make money? How are people going to move on in terms of owning a business that revolves around TCG? And it's not just Pokemon, right? There's deals on TikTok for everything right now. Like, you name it, there's a deal for it. There's other stuff that I just ended up scrolling, and this is why I don't like TikTok. I feel like I waste a lot of time on TikTok, and I don't like wasting my time. My time is very valuable. Your time is very valuable, and I don't think that it's very beneficial to be on TikTok. Even if you're shopping for a specific thing, I think you have to have a mentality of setting a time limit. Like, literally, set a time limit for how long you're going to be on TikTok. Because a lot of you that got really good deals on TikTok already, I know for a fact that you may have been on TikTok for hours looking at deals, looking at all these random products. There was a coffee mixer mug that used magnetic power to self-mix up your coffee when you pour in cream or whatever. I mean, it's just stupid stuff that I was like, I have to have this, but it was wasting my time. And then I'm on TikTok, and then I'm like scrolling real quick what's on my feed. Like, I don't like what's going on there. I don't like people buying and being entertained and watching and streaming, like, all in one place. I mean, TikTok could literally disrupt so many industries. And if I were any of these other platforms, including YouTube, I would be very worried about TikTok right now, because they could just completely take over the whole game. Like, seriously, I mean, these prices are unbelievable, right? So the Yokohama deck's typically like $200, $250, somewhere in that area. I picked it up for $150. I'm so excited. There's an amazing Pikachu card in that Yokohama deck. I may even pick up another deck box just to open and have that Pikachu card in hand, but knowing that it's going to be brand new inside of the deck box, I know that it's probably safe and going to be taken care of, and I'll probably just leave it as a sealed product and put it somewhere on my shelf, because I think that the Yokohama deck box deserves a place on my shelf. Also, I was thinking about the classic collection boxes. Those were $400 at MSRP. Some people definitely are going to get caught holding the bag on those, but TikTok has them, I think, for around $330. So if you were to get a $30 coupon on TikTok off on that classic collection box, you'd be getting that box for $100 less than the MSRP. Guys, this is crazy. And at $100 less, it's $300 for that classic collection box, brand new. Just the big three heavy hitter hollows being graded. Those you could seriously make out on that classic collection box. While that's not really the play of the century, I do think that all of these TikTok deals, whether it's Paradox Rift or other booster boxes, mainly we're seeing deals for Modern Scarlet and Violet, and we're seeing deals for 151. 151 is definitely the most popular set of Scarlet and Violet so far. It just is. There's no arguing on this. It might not be the most popular out of the entire generation. Like, we're going to see a couple new things coming in 2024, but so far 151 is definitely taking over on TikTok, and everybody is ordering 151. The ETBs are $35 to $37, right? The cheapest you can get it at GameStop is $45, and then even if you use your monthly coupon code, you're at $40. $35 to $37. Now you will have tax on top of that. Same thing with GameStop. But seriously, $35, $37. I never would have dreamed that 151 ETBs would be that price. I just didn't believe it. I've been a strong believer in 151. I have touted it. I have hyped it up. I have gassed it up. I love 151. So I can't believe that these prices are what they are. And I have a very, very big bag when it comes to 151. I hold a very heavy bag of losses in terms of all the product that's on my back wall. I mean, it's literally almost stacked up to the ceiling of boxes, right? I opened these 3 just last night. And let me tell you, look at the price. Is the price tag on there? Look at these price tags. $50, $120. To those, that's $240. 50, that's $300. For the same, did not mean to drop that. For the same $300, I can get 4 UPCs of 151. For the same $300 that I got 2 UPCs and an ETB. Now I will say I had very nice hits out of those, but honestly, Pokemon's way too expensive right now in general. The TikTok deals are absolutely amazing, and I would highly recommend getting on TikTok. Even if you don't know TikTok or like TikTok, it's very easy to plan everything on there, to put in all your information. It's very user friendly. Now, I've gotten confirmation on 2 orders so far. Nothing else was able to get processed. I think it's because of the high volume of people on TikTok right now, shopping for these deals right now, you know, the thousands of items in people's carts right now, and be very careful about where you're getting stuff from TikTok. I would honestly stick with the shops that have the most reviews, the highest reputation, rather than just trying to save a little bit more money and maybe getting screwed over by somebody else. But I assume because those bigger reputable TikTok shops have thousands of people putting items in their cart, it's making it very hard to process payments. If you are seeing a processing payment error, know that you are not alone. That has happened to me too. I was not able to get products on several tries, and then finally the Yokohama deck went through. I was very happy about that, mostly because I think people are not shopping for the Yokohama deck. I just don't think it's as popular of a product right now with everything else going on. Classic Collection is a product that I really want to get my hands on. It's just, there's so much money in Pokemon right now. It's getting very hard to keep up with the prices, and TikTok is making that much more feasible. It's also a shame because, you know, I wanted to open 151 right when that came out. There were deals of 151 on TikTok. Not as good of deals as there are now, but there were deals then, and I should have taken up those deals and ordered some products and just waited a little bit longer. But I really wanted to open a ton of product for you guys, and I wanted to open 151 right when it released, and if I would have ordered on TikTok, it would have taken days or weeks for that product to get here, and I just didn't want to wait that long just to save a little bit of extra money. But now that we are 4 cards away from completing the Pokemon 151 set, I have every reason to try and save every dime I can moving forward so I can finally complete this set. I was able to get the Yokohama deck, but I was also able to get 1 Pokemon 151 UPC. That's right. 1. I was only able to get 1. There was a listing for $63 and there was a listing at $34, $35 for the ETB. Neither of those went through. Next time I refreshed everything, they were gone. They were gone. So my guess is either things are getting sold out way too fast, there's too many items and too many carts it can't process, it can't actually accurately figure out what to do. Like their system can't process it because it's not really a payment processing system. It is a platform. It is a third party. So I'm sure they're having issues on that end. And from what I know, their customer service is not good. So you're going to have some issues with TikTok as far as that goes as well. So just be cautious here. I'm honestly glad that I've only ordered 2 products so far. We're going to see how this goes, and then I'll be able to better give a review on it. It's also going to take, it's gonna take roughly a week to 2 weeks for that product to get here, right? So my money is tied up now for 2 weeks, possibly. I don't know if I'm gonna get the product. So we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. I've had issues waiting on 151 product before, but this is on TikTok. The set's been out for a while. I don't see why I would have any issues getting the product, but we're just gonna see what happens. I got the UPC, the one that was $63 ended up selling out or just didn't pop up again. I was able to get one for $69.99, $70. I was able to get a Mew UPC for $70. I don't know how this is possible. I can't, my brain is ready to explode. I don't understand where this is coming from, but it's amazing. It's amazing. And if you guys haven't already, I would highly recommend just pop off eBay, pop off Mercari, PWCC, whatever you're on, hop off of it for a little bit and just pop into TikTok and look at these deals. Don't waste too much of your time. Don't be like me and spend all morning looking at TikTok deals that you're gonna end up not even be able to go through because you've been thinking on it way too much. Like there was a point where I literally had 5 UPCs in a cart and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy all these UPCs because the price is right and the singles market is good enough right now where if I pull a couple banger cards, it will absolve me of any losses from this, right? It's $70 a UPC. You cannot lose at these prices. Anyways, yeah, there's just some crazy deals right now. I would highly recommend to not buy single packs. Do not buy single packs off of TikTok. Don't buy single packs in general, unless the person is really reputable, right? You guys know I rarely ever weigh any packs on this channel. If I were to sell packs online, I would just sell them. They wouldn't be weighed. There would be no trying to figure things out. This is exactly why I don't weigh the packs when we are opening for the channel. I pretty much never weigh the packs. We open up everything. It just kills the fun to weigh stuff out. But I would be very cautious of people just trying to make a quick buck on TikTok. I'd be very worried, and eBay, anywhere really, on single packs, right? Because we know a lot of these packs are weighable and the product is so available. There's no reason to buy single packs of anything. Now, if you are investing in a set, even if those packs are all light packs, a set like Evolving Skies could be worth buying light packs from regardless, because that set is probably going to go up in value and people will pay for the packs and the pack arts down the road. In 10 years, Evolving Skies packs are probably going to be like 50 or 60 bucks a pop. I'm sure, something like that, maybe even more than that a pop. Who knows what the booster box prices will be at in another 10 years. But like stuff like that, okay, I understand it. If you're getting a super cheap deal and you're not gonna open up the single packs, then go for it, buy single packs. But right now, the deals are so good on TikTok for sealed product, I would just say go ahead and buy sealed product. Anyways, that's my rant for the day. I just wanted to talk about TikTok because I spent my whole morning on TikTok and I think it's definitely worth it for you guys to go ahead and look into it and see if you can maybe find some awesome deals on TikTok yourself. Anyways, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching, and I love you guys. We had an amazing live last night. I'm glad we're closing up this video because Aspen's nap time is right now. But we had an incredible session last night. Diana, my wife, my fiance, joined us last night. We opened up a bunch of stuff. You just have to watch it. You gotta watch the live. It was an incredible live. We pulled an alt art from Sword and Shield packs at the very end. Really awesome stuff. Anyways, thank you guys for all the support. The channel is basically at 4,000 right now. We are onwards, moving up to 5,000. And when we get to 5,000 subscribers, we will be opening a base set heavy pack from that booster box. Peace out, guys. And have a great day.